Can you speak to the job that Max Bredesen and Jalen Hoffman did opening up the holes for you guys last game?
It's the best tight end room in the country. Wasn't it National Tight Ends Day yesterday? I probably should have got them something, but nah, they're amazing. They, I would say they truly embody what it is to be a Michigan man. Everybody in that room does, and it starts with Coach Kasula. They have a really good room, one of the best in the country. But it's just, and that it starts with Max Bredesen. It starts with the guys before him too. But Max does a great job of getting those guys ready to play. And again, it's every time I step out there, I know the tight ends are going to play well. Every single time that they know their jobs, they know their assignments, and again, it's easy for me to just go play because how locked in and how focused Brady, Hoff, Marlon, Zach. Again, I could. Deacon's been playing. Hogan. I mean, that whole room. Brady Prieskorn. Everybody in that room is uber talented, and it's just exciting when you have that many guys in a room that you can count on.
Back left, Alejandro.
Jordan, you've said before that you prefer to run through someone than run around them. When you're working with Tony and getting coached up, do they tell you to run through them? Do they try to get you to run around them? How does that work?
Coach Alford just says, be you. At the end of the day, I just have to be myself when I'm out there and do what I've always done, and that's just play hard and let the game come to me. And, again, God's got me, and he's going to put me in the situation to play my best and go out there and do whatever I need to do to win, whether that's running through somebody or juking somebody. But Coach Alford has really helped me take my game to the next level by still instilling confidence in me and making sure that I'm good, making sure that I can do all three phases of the game. And again, that's somebody that is a man that I look up to, and somebody that I get to work with every single day.
Still on your left in the front there, Isaiah.
You didn't have a lot of time on task last year, but now that you've had the opportunity to start, you've been in some starting roles even as a reserve. What do you feel like you've learned about yourself?
Again, what I've learned about myself is whatever this team needs me to be, I'm going to do it for them. This team means the world to me. This coaching staff means the world to me. This program means the world to me. And it's a commitment that I made a long time ago. And, again, I just love coming here every single day and going to work. And we talk about putting those work jackets on and blue collar. It's real. It's real that we come in here every single day and work, whether you feel good, whether your body hurts, whether you're tired. You walk in these doors and it's a different type of mentality and different type of mindset, because every single guy in this building loves football, loves this game, and loves this team. And, again, like I said, whatever this team needs from me, that's what I'm going to do. If that's getting 5 touches a game and blocking the whole game, that's what I'm going to do. Protecting Bryce, protecting whoever's back there, that's what I'm going to do. And when it is my time to get up there and start or do whatever I have to do for the team, I'm going to do it. I'm going to step up to the challenge and take it head on.
All right, still on your left, just next to Isaiah, John.
As emotional as the Michigan State series is, when you're breaking away on that run to kind of put the finishing touches on them in their building, what emotions were going through you?
One of the emotions I had was, am I really this slow? Because I saw Channing out the corner of my eye running. But just emotions. I knew all game, me and Justin were talking all game, and we were like, one's going to hit. We're softening the defense up every single play, every single run, and one's going to hit. And I got the opportunity to have a home run, and I got to take it, and scoring to put that game away, it was a great feeling. And, again, for Brady and Gio, D. Moore, all these guys that it's going to be their last time playing in this rivalry, Jay Sean, a lot of these guys, it's their last time. So going out there and playing for those guys is something that I always remind myself is that I still have time, but how can I play and prepare to make sure that I don't let my teammates down? And those are guys that I look up to every single day, and I'm just trying to put my best foot forward on that run and go score and put that game away for those guys, and so that we can be state champions, and we are. So just excited to go out there and play for those guys.
All right, we've got 4 of them lined up on the right. We'll start in the front here with Ryan.
Yeah, you're now running behind 3 offensive linemen that were in your same recruiting class. I guess, what do you recall your early thoughts on that class coming in with those guys, and thoughts on what you guys have been able to do so far?
I mean, we call ourselves 2400 block. So those guys in the 24 class, I mean, we've had a tight relationship since I was a junior in high school, and again, Sprague, Frage, and Jake. I mean, we hang out. We do things on the weekdays. We talk to each other. They all have very weird personalities and different personalities, but that's the O-line room for you. And just that bond and trust we built all the way through really our junior year of high school into now, it's grown so much, and those are some of my best friends on the team and guys that I would go to with any problems, anything I had, and guys I trust. And we talk about that O-line room is we don't have just 5 guys that can play. We have, I would say, 8 to 10 guys that can play, and for us to win a national championship, that's what it's going to have to be, is those guys up front winning and protecting the run game and being physical. And I think those guys have done it week in and week out and are continuing to get better and learn from each other and play as a unit every single week and be connected.
And it sounds like Sharon often has to remind Bryce to not do backflips. I guess, is that something you guys tell him too? Or?
Yeah, I probably don't help that. I egg him on, and on Fridays or Saturdays we do a walkthrough and stuff, and we'll do 22 victory at the end, and we'll always fake like we're doing a backflip, and Coach Moore will be like, so I told him right before we went out there, I was like, I think we do it. And he was like, all right, let's do it. And then we told Maj. So, again, it's more he doesn't want us to get hurt, which I totally understand, but we like to mess with him a little bit too. So.
Further back on the right, Charles.
Yeah, it was the most rushing yards against Michigan State since '94, I think it was. What does being a part of that mean to you?
I mean, to go out there and do it against your rivals it says something that we're physical, that I think we can do it that we can play that physical and with anybody in the country. And we have to believe that in this building, that we can do that every single week in and week out. And I heard it on the bus. They talk about it was the most rushing yards. But that's just a credit to our O-line, our game plan, Coach Lindsey, Coach Alford, Kasula, everybody on that coaching staff, trusting in myself, Justice, Bryce to go run the ball, and truly the O-line. That's just trust. And, again, we keep building on that trust. And I keep saying it that I don't think this team has played a complete game, and I think we have so much more left in the tank and so much more that we can do and be better at, that we have to keep getting better, because we have all our goals and all our opportunities in front of us.
And how do you think the offensive line has been able to come together despite injuries and different lineups?
Again, those guys just play for each other. Those guys are a really close unit. Coach Moore, Coach Noose, I mean, those two together, they love every single guy in that room and helped recruit every single guy in that room. There's not a guy in that room that they probably couldn't go to about anything. And, again, when you have that coach to player that you can go back and forth and you understand each other, it's easier to communicate. And those guys communicate on the bench. We communicate with them. And, again, it's so easy working with this team because everybody loves each other. Everybody's a part of something. Everybody's connected. And when you have that, there's nobody mad at each other. Everybody's just happy for each other's wins, for each other's losses, and we just come together at the end of the day.
All right, we'll go 3 more for Jordan, all the way to the right here. Aaron?
Jordan, I know it's not easy to reflect during the season, but how do you think Justice transferring in has maybe changed your outlook or elevated your play this year?
Again, just his explosiveness and seeing how he practices, how he takes care of his body outside of this building is something that I've definitely looked up to a lot, and something that I'm going to definitely take into my game, and I think I've done a better job of taking care of my body. Obviously, he's a little older and has been other places, but just learn from him in that mindset, but also learn just how he sees the game. And we go back and forth sometimes. I would have took this gap, I would have done this, but at the end of the day, he has such a high football IQ that I learn so much from him every single day. And again, it's just, you get humbled in our room because our room is so talented. We have high football IQs in our room, from Freddie J, from Coach Alford, I can name every single guy in our room, how they do things differently, how they prepare for things. And not only Justice, but you just learn so much more. You learn about life too, and at the end of the day, it's bigger than football. You have to learn about life, and this is setting me up for my future somewhere else. And again, I'm just beyond humble to be in a room like that we can communicate and that I get to learn so much, not only about football but about life.
Are you and Justice competitive?
Yeah. Coach Alford will get mad at us because we'll take 170 yards at practice, and he'll want us to take like 3 or 4 plays in a row, and he'll be shaking his head and grabbing his head over there, and we'll be laughing at him. But yeah, me and him are super competitive, and again, it's competitive to a point where we love to win, but we also are excited for each other's achievements and goals.
All right, staying on the front right here, Austin.
Jordan, do you guys game plan during the week of how the carries will be split up and when you'll be in the game, or is it just totally kind of the flow of the game?
It's just the flow of the game. Whatever happens, whoever really gets in rhythm, whoever we're feeling at the moment, whatever plays, maybe it just depends. And I think they've done a good job of utilizing both of us and getting the most out of both of us and finding opportunities and ways to get us the carries, the looks, and they've just, throughout the week, we just go out there and practice, and when it comes to the game, we've been rotating 2 drives, but again, however the game is going or whatever he's feeling, I trust in him, and whatever decision he makes, I'm going to ride with Coach Alford, because at the end of the day, he knows what's going on, and I trust him and trust the staff that they're going to put me in the right position.
You guys ran the ball, I think, 27 times in the second half on Saturday. Did any coach come to you at halftime and say, this is what we're going to do, or did it just kind of happen?
Just kind of happened. You always got to be prepared to run the ball when you have Coach Moore as your head coach. So.
All right, we'll finish up in the back on the right there with Angelique.
Jordan, you mentioned the 3 linemen have weird personalities. Can you shed some light on that?
Sprague's more, you guys have probably talked to Sprague before. He's kind of just like mellow and chill, laid back, kind of looks at you funny. And then you have Jake. I would say Jake and Frage are more like a little bit more outgoing. Frage is kind of a nutcase. He just loves football, excited to be out there, the energy guy. And then you got Jake, which is, I would say Jake's more in between. He can be mellow, but he can be loud and out there too around the correct group of guys. And again, it's just fun hanging out with them because them 3 together, they're just kind of looking at each other, giving each other weird faces. And again, I've been hanging out with these guys since I was a junior in high school now, so we've known each other for a while. And it's just fun being around them and going in their room and hearing their stories. And they have like story time in the O-line room. It's always a good time, like in that O-line room. And in our rooms in general. We all have our unique things that we talk about or do in our rooms.
I just had a quick question on Samaj. What's his demeanor like after games? He's had some drops in games. He had that fielded the punt on the 5. Not great performances, but what's his demeanor like?
Samaj is a great player, and I mean, I'm gonna say it again. I trusted him with all I have. I trusted in every single guy on the offense. I've seen them make plays in practice. I've seen them catch balls. It's nothing. I think it's just in his head, and he's gonna be fine. Maj is a great player, and these coaches are gonna put him in a great spot to keep making plays. And again, everybody trusts him on this team. There's no trust lost because he dropped a ball or this. He's gonna have to make a big play for us at some point this year. Everybody on our roster is Jamar Browder is another guy, Kuz, Jasper. All these guys are gonna have to make big plays. You saw it 2 weeks ago. Zach Marshall made big plays. You come to Michigan to play. At the end of the day, that's what you came to do. And again, I count every single guy on this team is gonna be. Their number's going to be called, and they're going to have to make a play. And like I said, no trust is lost for Samaj. He's a great player, great person. He's worked his tail off all year, and he's going to make a big play for us in one of these upcoming games that is going to set the tone. And, again, everybody's going to be like, oh, we love Samaj and this and this. So, again, Samaj is a great player, and I'm excited to see how he takes the things that have been thrown at him and takes him out on the field and just plays.
Do you think he's seen things that have been thrown at him?
I have, everybody has, and you either can take it as motivation or you can hang your head on it. And these people, comments, things like that, you can't really get drawn into that. You gotta be yourself. Be you at the end of the day. Rely on what you've done, your training. And we've all seen it. Samaj can make plays. He made plays last year. He made plays this year. He's made plays freshman year. He's a great player.